Part 20, Standard Form, Scientific Notation. You will find this on page 24 in the Namibia Mathematics Grade 9 textbook, y equals mx plus c to success. The use for standard form. It's used for very small numbers, like this, or very big numbers. Now let's look at an example. Write 2 million in standard form. First write 2 million. If there's not a point, it's at the last digit, just behind the last digit. So I must move this point until there is just one significant figure in front of it. So I'm starting to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I moved it 6 places. And that's why we will write 2.0 times 10 to the power of 6. Okay. If I do it with the next one, write 0.095 in standard form. Now again, I must move this point until there's only one significant figure in front of it. So I start moving it. 1, 2, 3. So it will be 9.5 times 10 to the power of negative 3 because I moved it to the right. It's a small number. If I move it to the left, it's a big number, and then the index will be positive. Let's just look at this one. This is a small number. So I start moving. I move it until I'm behind the 3. So let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 3.7 times 10 to the power of negative 5 due to the small number. And if this one, remember, if there's not a point, it's at the last digit. So I start moving until there's one significant figure in front of it. So I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 2.9 times 10 to the power of 7. Okay. I want you to stop the video and I want you to do number A, B, C, as well as number G. As soon as you are finished, you can continue with the video. Try now 24. Let's start with number A. If it's 39700, remember if there's not a comma or a point, it's there at the back. And I move it until there's only one significant figure in front of it. So I must move it up to there. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be 3.97 multiplied 10 to the power of 4. Okay, let's do the next one. Number B. 50. So if there's not a decimal point, then it will be there. And I must move it until there's just one significant figure in front of it. So it's just one position. So this will be 5.0 times 10 to the power of 1. Positive still. Okay. If I look at number C, it's 0 point, and then how many zeros will be there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's 9, 2, 3. Okay. Remember, there must just be one significant figure in front of it. So I must move it until there. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that will be 9.23 times 10 to the power, and remember it's a small number, so that's why it's negative 5, and I was moving it to the right. And then for the interesting number G, it's 8. Now, where's the point? It's there. There's already just one in front, but if I want to write it in standard form, I can say 8.0. I didn't move it at all, so I can say 10 to the power of 0. And remember that anything to the power of 0 is 1. So if you multiply it with 1, it's just going to stay 8. Okay, let's look at the reverse process. I give you the standard form, and I want you to write it as in decimal notation or the original form. Okay, so if there's a negative, I will put zeros in front. So there is 3.7 and the negative, and I put the zeros in front. And now I just move 2 positions. So 1, 2, the point will be there, and I will scratch that. So it will be 0.037. If I look at this one, it's positive, so I will put the zeros at the back. And I will move it 3 places. 1, 2, 3. And I will scratch that. So it will be 4800. Okay. I want you again to stop the video. And I want you to do number A as well as number B. As soon as you are finished, you can continue with the video. So it's 9.8 times 10 to the power of 2. Okay, so because it's positive, I'm going to put, and now look, I'm putting the zeros at the back. I'll just put it a little bit more than that amount. So if it's 2, put at least 3 zeros. Okay, now remember it's there, but I must move it 2 places. So 1, 2. It's going to be, and I scratch that. So the answer is going to be 980. That's going to be the answer. Okay, let's do number B. So this is 4.26 times 10 to the power of negative 4. Okay, so 4, 2, 6. Now put the zeros in front. Again, doesn't matter. Put 5. Okay, but the point is standing there, and I must move it 4 places to the front. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be, and I scratch, 1 must be left, and I scratch the rest. So actually, this answer is going to be 0.000426. That's going to be in decimal notation. Okay, let's just look at how we are going to press this on a calculator. So if I want you to do this on a calculator, I just press 3.7. Then look for the key that say EXP. Okay, then you press the EXP, and then you just press -2. And then you multiply, then it's 4.8. Press again the EXP, and then 3, and then equal. And see if you get that answer. Okay, I want you to do number 1. We can just do number A and number D. Okay, and then you can also do number 6. Okay, let's start. Just going to make space. Try now 26. Let's start with number 1A. I'm just going to read how you're going to press it on the calculator. Okay, so on the calculator, if you see something like this, then I'm just going to say, then press 3.3. Then press that EXP, then press 7. Then press multiply, then 7.1, then again EXP, and press -5, and then press equal. And what are you getting? Now I'm getting on my calculator, it's 2343. See if you come to that answer. Okay, now number D is a bit more longer. I'm going to read again how you press. Press 4.21, then press that EXP, and then press 4. Then press add 6.89, then press the EXP, and press -5. And then multiply, press 2.1, then press the EXP, and press 6, and then press equal. And what are you getting on your calculator? I'm getting on my calculator 42244.69. That's my final calculation. Okay, let's look at number 6. Let's just move it up. 1 gigabyte is, okay, now this is 100 million, okay, bytes. A computer has 12.6 gigabytes hard disk. Write 12.6 gigabytes in bytes, giving your answer in standard form. So what am I going to do? I'm going to take, let's just write it number 6. I'm going to take the 12.6 and I'm going to multiply it with the 100 million. Which is billion. Oh, how many zeros? 3, 6, 9. Okay. So if I multiply, and you can press it on your calculator, I'm going to get 1, 2, 6, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, now let's write it in standard form. If there's not a point, it's there at the back. We must move it until there. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So my answer will be 1.26 multiply 10 to the power of 10. Okay. Then we continue. A picosecond is 10 to the power negative 12 seconds. A computer takes 150 picoseconds to complete a task. Write 150 picoseconds in seconds, giving your answer in standard form. Okay, so what are we going to do in this one? We're just going to say that, this is number B, 10 to the power negative 12, and there's the 12, and we are going to multiply it with 150. You can press just on your calculator, you can press EXP, negative 12, and then multiply 150, and on your calculator you're going to get 1.5 multiply 10 to the power of negative 10. And that will be the amount of seconds.